look at the freshman, Najai Hines, and see what he can do.
Talented freshman. You'll hear a lot from him. His second game back from an injury, and it's good to see him back on the court. He brings a lot to the table with his paint presence and his shot blocking prowess for the Seton Hall team.
Bodies go flying down low with him in there. Here's Rivera, as it's stripped, gets it back, shot clock to 7, puts it up, soft touch, gets the roll.
Looked like a double dribble there, but they let it go, and Rivera comes off the bench and makes things happen. They need his veteran leadership as well. The bench play will play a role in this game for sure. Depth.
First lead of the game for the Pirates. The spacing right now is off for the Blue Jays. Harper.
The Seton Hall's doing a good job of closing gaps, and then you got Hines down low as a shot blocker.
Like that, and he does it again. 2 blocks in the same possession.
This young man is super talented. He averages almost 3 blocks a game. He brings energy. He gets the crowd hyped. He has great timing and anticipation without fouling.
Only 4 on the shot clock. Graves has to get a shot up. Pump fake doesn't go, and the rebound for Hines.
And Hines making his impact felt as soon as he enters the game with a big rebound and a couple blocks.
Hines now gets it, gets fouled, and he'll head to the free.
And drew the foul with ease.
When you look at this roster for Seton Hall, they have 11 newcomers, 10 are transfers, and Hines, who's a true freshman.
Yeah, and that's welcome to the new world of college basketball. Same thing on the Creighton side. They added 9 new guys. But this young man Hines, a big part of this new crop of talent for Seton Hall, and Shaheen Holloway very excited about his potential.
Blake Harper going up against Trey Parker. Facing some pressure, full court, 2-point Pirates lead. You can see the pressure is
and it's taking Creighton out of their offense. They're getting into their action a little bit slow later in the clock.
Freeman, little push shot won't go, and a rebound for Hines.
And that was Hines again with the contest on Freeman, his size and length, and then clearing out the space for the rebound.
The Blue Jays have missed their last 9 field goal attempts. Offensive rebound for Hines.
Hines wants the ball.
Nice steal there by Harper, and Harper gets tripped.
Seton Hall would be more comfortable with making this a half-court game and not allowing Creighton to get out to those fast break transition threes.
What do the Blue Jays do out of the timeout? Graves tries to kick it out, able to save it, gets it back. Shot clock down to 7. Schwartz fadeaway, hits it. Just the second field goal of the game for the Blue Jays. They've tied it up at 7.
Well, nice job by Schwartz making a play. Sometimes you just got to make a play. Creighton had trouble getting their first and second option, but Schwartz has the ability to make a play off the bounce.
Rivera again going up top of that jump hook, 6'6", but he plays down low. The transfer out of Fordham.
Good athlete, older guy, veteran, and he is not hesitating. He's come off the bench and giving them a lift, which they need with Bud Clark on the bench with 2 fouls.
Backdoor cut. Interesting move right there by Schwartz. He actually brought it back.
Yeah, he gave the defender, I think that was Simpkins, a chance to alter it as opposed to just going straight up.
And now has to fire a 3 and hits it with the shot clock expiring. And that's the first 3 of the game for either team.
And Schwartz knocks down a big one. His first 3 of the game. This guy is playing great basketball the last 5 games. All-Stars averaging almost 18 points a game after playing very little at the beginning of the season.
Parker, shot clock down to 10. Has it poked away, gets it back, kick to the corner. Shot clock now at 5 for Simpkins. And he turns it over. Schwartz. Harper directing traffic. He wants the screen.
A mismatch here.
kick to the corner. Schwartz for three again. Not this time. And the rebound tapped to Parker. Rivera again with a size advantage. Good job switching. And the rebound coming back to grab it is Graves. Nick Graves, nice crossover to the hoop. The reversal! What a spectacular move by Nick Graves.
Big time move. Used the rim as a shield to avoid the shot block, and then he finished with his right hand. He's a left-handed player. Graves coming off the bench, but started as the starting point guard the first 7-8 games and thriving in that reserve role.
That was one of those plays that you'll look back on and just go, wow. Trout back to Graves.
Well, Graves in the game is a little bit more attacking the team.
Fisher's able to make both free throws. Here's the full court pressure.
Expect Seton Hall to play a little more desperate now.
Trout doesn't want to go up against Hines.
Good poise by Creighton not to force it. They beat the press easily.
Trout likes that shot better. Can't hit. The rebound for Parker. So you've got two ball handlers on the floor right now, and Parker and Clark. Hines.
Yeah, that's good defense. They forced Hines. They know that Hines doesn't want to go over his left shoulder or his right shoulder. So they forced him to that side and caused him to miss the shot.
Trout puts it on the floor, gets tied up, and that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay Creighton. Nice
team that they can get hot on the defensive end, force a couple turnovers, get a stop, and then the next thing you know, they're back in the game. So this Seton Hall team does have that ability on the defensive end.
Shot clock down to 4. Schwartz puts up the deep 2, draws the iron, and the offensive rebound.
Those just kill you momentum-wise because you just give up a long rebound and now another full 30-second shot clock for the Blue Jays.
Shot clock back to 8. Graves in trouble, loses it. Here comes Clark for Seton Hall. Hanging, doesn't get the roll. Rivera the rebound, the putback, no, and this is out of bounds. And it's going to be Creighton.
Goes over the backboard.
Struggling to get it in. Trout comes back. And this is what is good coaching. Trout misses the 3 and a factor a little bit.
Yeah, when it happened to me, I would tie up or get taped right away. And your adrenaline's already going, so sometimes it's fine. A lot of times it's fine. It's the next day that's the problem. Hopefully he's okay.
Pull-up jumper is good for Trey Parker. They need somebody to get going offensively.
They really do. And you know, Parker hasn't played a lot of minutes, but he's a guy that they're going to need someone else other than the key guys that you normally get the shots for Seton Hall to step up.
Graves was able to save it. Shot clock down to 10. Trout's been cold. Will attack the hoop. Lost it on the way up.
Only a 6'10" three-point shooter. Because of his spacing and his threat to make a 3, he is a threat to make you respect him.
Fedor Sugic has checked back in here for Creighton.
See how they're guarding Clark.
There was a mismatch down low. We're going to have a foul. Greg McDermott's Creighton Blue Jays trying to go to 4-0 to start Big East play. It will be Seton Hall ball underneath. Having trouble getting it in, they just do. Zugic went for the steal. Now Parker the other way, and a foul's going to be called against Greek. Pressure oftentimes forces rush shots.
Great set here. Great set.
Shot clock down to 6. Dix, the step back for 3, doesn't go. The rebound for Rivera.
Seton Hall's got it. They can't waste much time here. They've got 11 minutes and change, but they've got to get some touches, and a nice start there by a nice duck in. The spacing was there. They play 4 out, 1 in, and Hines gets an easy one right in the rim.
Graves trying to draw the foul against Clark on the floor, in trouble, able to save it to the corner. Greer has it stolen. That's the first steal of the game.
The steal by Clark, who gets his first steal, one of the steals leaders. Averaging 3 steals a game. Almost.
Looking over to his coach to find out what player we're going to run.
Well defended there, and Graves' size.
Parker.
Clark.
Both guards like to get into that paint, pull up for a jumper.
And Parker starting to attack more, and he needed some space. A nice step back to create an angle. A lot of time left here.
A 9-2 Seton Hall run to make it a 9-point game. Another turnover. Simpkins to Parker. And he'll head to the free throw line. Their feet here at the Rock.
And they've got to stay away from the sideline, because those are when you get trapped.
Trout looking for his first 3. Still can't get it.
And that was a rush 3 because of Seton Hall's defensive aggressiveness.
Clark resets. Mismatch here. Step back. Doesn't go. The rebound chased down by Josh Dix.
You can't ask for a better shot than that. Beautiful move. Just couldn't deliver.
Dix in the paint will kick it out. Schwartz, they need a 3. Doesn't go. Hines with the board.
Shaheen Holloway tells Bud Clark, slow it down. We want to get a good set here. We have the momentum.
Rivera. Clark doesn't like to shoot the 3 much. Shot clock down to 9.
Got a mismatch here with Parker.
Parker underneath, nowhere to go. Good defense. Graves left open. Passes up the 3. Dix trying to shield Clark. Gets his own miss. And he'll dribble it back out.
Dix is having trouble getting away from Clark. Clark's like a pesterer. He won't go away.
Graves. Stop and go. Shot clock to 4. Dix has to put up a deep 3. And the rebound is now knocked out of bounds off of Trout. Still a 2-point game with 5.5 to go.
Jason Green sets so many great screens that free him up on the roll.
There's the roll, and there's the alley-oop.
And that's a prime example. Great execution. It started with a great, hard, solid screen by Green. You got 2-on-1, and Green just rolls to the rim and rocks it.
And a beautiful screen also by Isaac Trout to free him up. Clark, skip pass. Rivera goes baseline. Wants a clear out. And he's going to travel.
To rotate over, and at that point, Green was wide open for the jam.
Here's the double team trying for the trap. Green. And now Harper can settle down. Give credit to Seton Hall. They have battled back in this one to make it a game. Another long play. Green underneath. Shot clock at 2. Dix with 1 on the clock. No, kept alive. And now it was 7 of 12. And again, trouble getting it in. 2-point game. Coming up on 4 minutes to go. Graves in trouble, picks up the dribble. Shot clock now at 9. Harper. We got a lot of contact. There's going to be a foul on the floor.
He's only got 5 fouls. So they've got a little bit more room to be aggressive and be mindful of the fact that they're not putting Creighton in the bonus. But right now, I think Creighton is going to continue to run that high ball screen with Green. You better be careful not to get a tech.
And Creighton will be shooting free throws. Harper against Simpkins, going at him. Off the glass, nice finish from Blake Harper.
Big time move. It was an ISO out of bounds to let Harper get to his left. Even though he's coming off the bench, he's still got a big role with this Creighton team. Creighton up 4 now.
Clark gets the screen. In the paint, fading away, doesn't get the roll, the rebound by Trout.
Big time rebound by Trout and a big time stop.
Three minutes to go. Harper again.
And they're playing through Harper now.
Shot clock to 4. Harper. Not this time. Hines with a rebound. Clark, that change of speed.
So he's a blur with the ball. He might be the fastest guy in the Big East. Baseline to baseline.
Again, maybe with the push-off, fading away, and he makes it a 2-point game.
Well, you know, it is a little bit of a push-off, but he didn't extend his arm all the way out, and he got to the sweet spot.
And now a foul. 53-49. These two teams have played 32 times. The series is tied at 16 apiece.
Another great challenge by Creighton. Big time stop.
Harper doing a nice job getting that loose ball.
Great job contesting Simpkins going to the rim.
Under 2 to go.
And they're going to keep playing through Harper. They like this mismatch with him and Simpkins, and they know Simpkins got 4 fouls.
Harper trying to back him down. Gets a couple men up in the air. Hines comes over with the block. And that's the 3rd block of the game for Hines.
Talking, communicating, rotating, and Hines is totally locked in. It's carried over to the game.
A good free throw shooter is Hines. And now checking back in is Austin Schwartz. He's going to replace Trout. So now here is this Creighton team going small with Trout going out. The biggest player they have is Jason Green at 6'8" on the floor.
Who's like an undersized 5, but this is a dangerous lineup for the Blue Jays because they're going to have 5 guys that can all space it and put it on the floor or shoot the 3.
Two clutch free throws for Hines. 2-point game.
Simpkins better be careful. He's really handsy, and they're trying to bait him to pick up his 5th foul. Here's that high ball screen.
A lot of contact. Graves throws up a wild shot. Loose ball. Green's got it. 10 on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 5. Fading away. No go. Dix can't hit it. And now a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3 for Seton Hall.
Shaheen wants to call a play and get his team organized here.
Clark for the tie. Long. Rivera out of bounds, and it's going to be Seton Hall ball.
Not, and if they do foul again, Creighton will be in 1-on-1 in the bonus. There's no reason for Seton Hall to foul. With the one possession game, this much time left.
Graves. Looking back door was Green. Shot clock now at Big East Championship.
No, I'm talking about the final day of college basketball in early April. They're that good.
All right, so now with 30 seconds to go, what do you do? Here's Clark.
They need a quick basket. It doesn't have to be a three.
Rivera gets the quick basket, makes it a one-point game.
And now you have to decide when you want to foul. They don't have to foul right away. I would try to get a good trap, maybe even a second trap.
Floor here for Seton Hall.
And they're going to put Green on Hines. Oh, they're in the zone. They're in the zone here. 1-3-1.
7 seconds to go. Clark, step back for the lead. In and out. No. Hines, the rebound. Put back. Got it. And the foul.
Well, Hines, the freshman of the hour, gives Seton Hall leading. Great job by Clark getting the shot off first. His patented step back mid-range, and Hines just bigger and stronger and wanted that more than anyone. With the offensive rebound putback and a great job, a great foresight by Shaheen Holloway putting in his young freshman. We talked about it at the half, at the break, didn't we?
Yep. Now,
it made us look smart.
Now let's talk about this. There's 0.8 of a second remaining. No timeouts left.
Yep.
Do you miss this free throw on purpose?
I hear that theory. No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm going to say if they lead the clock. It is quiet in here for the freshman, Najai Hines. He does make it. Allows Creighton to set up with 1.3. You got to think it's going to be Schwartz.
Put a man on the inbounder and shadow him.
And it's tipped away by Clark with 5 tenths.